Hello and welcome to Just Basketball with Arabbidb3aver. I'm your host, the elusive Arabbidb3aver, and today we're going to be talking about the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, the Cavaliers have a massive decision to make, actually several massive decisions to make this year, including the extension of Donovan Mitchell, apparently, and James Harden as well is getting a huge one for $42.3 million if he decides to exercise that and stay with Cleveland. But Mitchell is eligible to sign a 4-year deal. It's almost a max contract, $277 million maximum extension for him, securing him as a long-term commitment and the number one priority for the Cleveland Cavaliers, which I honestly believe that they should do. I think that he has proven himself to be that number one option. And yes, he did play a little bit of second fiddle in the playoffs to James Harden, but I think if they bring in a better point guard, it would definitely do them some mastery for their team and be really good for their team. James Harden has that second extension that we were talking about with the $42.3 million extension. And if I'm Cleveland, no offense, I think James Harden is a great player. I think that he is a really good player, but I don't think he is the player that your franchise needs. He has a proven track record of going somewhere, doing good for him for a season or two, quitting, going somewhere else, ruining relationships elsewhere. And I think that you're in the cycle now in Cleveland where he's ready to do it to you too. So my option that I think that you should do is do the sign and trade with James Harden. I think that you should go after the Giannis lottery, to be honest with you, if you're Cleveland. And here's where it kind of gets kind of murky, because if you do the Giannis lottery, if they're not willing to trade for James Harden, you do have another player that's on your team that they would be willing to trade for, possibly in Evan Mobley, or pairing him with Jarrett Allen to make that trade to be a great blockbuster trade there in order to go for it. And that would just be some front court adjustments for you. But then you could also do a sign-in trade, or bring in somebody like Reed Shepherd or Lonzo Ball to run that offense productively and to get it back on its feet. I mean, I'm just spitballing here if you're Cleveland, but I'm going to tell you, if you're Cleveland, I want you to stay as far away from LeBron James as possible. I don't think he is your guy, especially going for that max contract in his last season, and his production is down. It is way down. He is not the LeBron of old. He is not the LeBron that you knew when you brought him into Cleveland, and he is not the LeBron that was winning championships just a few years back. This is an older LeBron, one that is not playing defense, one that is not rebounding the ball, and one that is definitely not looking to make an impact for a championship. He's wanting to take the easy road to a championship, and he's done it with you before. But if I am you guys, if I am the Cleveland Cavaliers, that is a nuclear option I am staying away from. I would rather you go after Giannis. I would rather you go after some unrestricted free agents, including Keon Ellis, Dean Wade, possibly Thomas Bryant, Larry Nance Jr., just to mention a few of the people that you've already got coming up. I would keep the core that you have currently, minus James Harden, or minus possibly with that blockbuster trade of Evan Mobley. But like I said, I think your best option is to go after Giannis this offseason and to make it work for you guys. What do you all think? Hit that like, hit that follow, hit that subscribe. You can scan the popple and keep up with me on all my social medias. And thank you today for Just Basketball with Arabbidb3aver. Bye, guys.